Let me share my screen. Okay. You're able to see my screen, please.
Yes, yes.
Now, first we need to discuss about this topic. Okay.
Hmm.
Could you tell me what you understand from this?
Audit logging and monitoring with respect to governance is mainly like what I understood or what I know is whatever data we have captured, we are governing, right? So it should be audited anytime.
Yes.
And we also monitor the data what we captured.
Yes.
So
Okay.
that is what I can understand in short. Yeah.
What is the advantage of this?
Advantage is we will get an confident that we are capturing the data correctly and we are following all the compliance, and there is nothing. Nobody is taking disadvantage or take the wrong misuse of the data, so that we can understand.
Yes. So basically, with the if you are either recording something, am I right?
Mm.
Later point of time, you can check, am I right?
Mm. Yes.
What happened during that time?
Mm.
During that time, you can check. And if there is any suspicious activity, you can identify who done
Yes.
that. Am I right? If there
Yes.
is no monitoring is there, like CCTV camera is not there and it is not working, then how
Mm.
will check and how will means point out someone, hey, why you are doing this? So monitoring is should be there. Am I right?
Mm.
So for that means you get that these answers.
Mm.
Okay. Means that's why means we will take care of you can say updated data. When it's updated, we will track that. Am I right? Who access the data and when he tries to access. Okay.
Mm.
Anything if there is something change or delete, then also we need to track. Okay.
Mm.
So that we can have a clue or evidence. Am I right? To
Mm.
recover the thing or
Mm.
to you can say point out someone. You
Yeah.
understand my point?
Mm.
So let's say you will think of in a business if you are not maintaining any inventory, am I right? Or you are
Mm.
not maintaining any register or anything, or your this goods in your stock or anything. What happens? So your customer will be there is a customer loss, trust loss, am I right? And you will
Mm.
not get any beneficial benefits, and you're frustrated there because you don't know what things
Mm.
you need to purchase new and what is there. So it's a totally you can say confusing. For that monitoring and is required, and after monitoring is just not enough. You need to check that or it on a interval after some
Mm.
interval. Okay.
Mm.
So these are the you can say points which we can consider. Okay. So full cycle, life cycle, we are just clear to us is what's going on each and every step. And if something is going wrong, we can detect that because we are monitoring. Am I right?
Mm.
And if you can say in a monitoring, we can set some parameter as well. Hey, if this range is goes high, then do this. If it's go down, then do this. Okay. So in that manner, like if traffic police is not there on a traffic light system, then cameras are there. Am I right? You understand? And then they can also do the same thing. They will just capture the, you can say, vehicle plate, number plate, and issue the challan. Am I right? So it's required. Okay. So if if we talk about this, definitely we require some data to monitor. How is we cannot say means we don't require something. We require logs. Am I right? What's going on? After that, as I told you, monitoring is required. On a monitoring, we have some rules. Based on that, we can say it's a critical situation. We need to take action. Am I right? Or there is a, you can say, this person need to be take action. You understand my point? So maybe owner or data owner need to be take action on that time. Then we need to inform. So we can do that. Okay. So when wherever your data is sensitive and compliance are there, you need to do that. Okay. So if we talk about means it starts from a user action. You want to going to read a data, update a data, or delete a data, am I right? Or create a data. Means CRUD operation. If we going to do, then we start from there, and we are monitoring. We are logging everything, and it should be generate logs, and it should be a centralized, so anyone can access. Am I right? And as I told you, there is a engine is there which will decide this is a critical situation. I need to inform. Am I right? You can think of in a, you can say, company's premises, we have a fire alarm. Am I right? Fire alarms are there, and you can see your security guards are there. Am I right? So, and earthquake drills are also happen means after uh, happen after some time. Am I right? So there is some purpose. So same thing. If our alert engine is a engine which will help us to alert in a condition. Okay. So if this is a step by step which I told you in the okay. So here, if you talk about real analogy, which we discussed already. So your footage, whatever you are recording, you say your logs, am I right? And means like your this camera sensor, which will detect, hey, this person jump a red light, am I right?
Yes.
And the speed is high, am I right? They will how they will detect with the help of sensor, and they will monitoring system is there. Based on that, it will mean issue a challan. Am I right? So, and when they issue, then they notify the concerned person, specific person. Hey, you done this mistake, and that's why you need to pay this. You understand my point?
Yeah.
So, so this is a, you can say, things which you can think of further. Okay. And this is a thing again means logging is a, you can say, logging should also be persistent.
Correct. Duplicate should not be there.
Persistent, and we need to store that as well. Means to take care of data, we require data as well. Understand why? So we need to make a strategy of that as well. Where we are going to store. Am I right?
Yeah.
So these are the real use cases which we will discuss earlier as well. If you want to go through, just go through it.
Mm.
If you are good, we can move ahead.
Yeah, we can move. Yes.
So if we talk about this year things which I told you, who, what, when, where,
Mm.
we need to get four answers: who, what, when, and where.
Mm.
So as a whatever you can layer you can think of, we require logs. Access layer, right,
Mm.
we require logs. And third, if something is changed, then we need to try a log
Mm.
or system logs. If there is a, you can say, our to run our system is a thing, we require compute power. We require
Mm.
logs of that as well. Am I right?
Mm.
And that structure also matter for logging. Am I right? It
Mm.
should be a consistent so that we know. Means
Mm.
even though we are capturing a different log, but structure is same so that we can means create a dashboard, analytics tool. You understand my point?
Mhm.
So structure is there because if structure is not there, how you will say,
Mm.
hey, this is a thing, these are the property you can search on, you can get, and you can display. Makes sense.
Mm. Mm.
So and timestamp is also there. Based on that,
Correct.
you can say it's updated, deleted, and you will get an answer of when. Am I right?
Mm.
So these things there should be there, and you need to consider. So as we discuss, we need to track the data, monitor the data. Monitoring is logging is not enough. We need to do a monitoring as well. Okay, if let's say this is happening
Mm.
means someone is trying to breach your system and they are trying with a lot of combination. That's
Mm.
a alarming situation. Am I right?
Mm.
And someone don't have access, but they are attempting um, and
Mm.
knocking the door again and again. Alarming. Am I right?
Mm.
So if someone is a, you can say there is a time bound is there, but someone is trying to try to log in early or late. That's
Mm.
also alarming. Am I right?
Mm.
So unusual data downloads. So means you need to track. Okay.
Mm.
Then if you track any species activity, then you need to inform. Am I right?
Mm.
Means as a data architect, you need to decide these as well.
Mm.
Which thing you will consider alarming, which thing is a null. It
Mm.
depends case to case. Am I right?
Yeah.
So whatever we learn, if we will not skip that, if structure is not right, if we are not maintaining the logs of each and every layer, if monitoring is not there, then if we miss any component, then it's a incomplete. Okay.
Mm.
So so these are the mistakes. It should be in a balance. Logging should be in balance, not too big or too small, too little. Okay.
Mm.
Means without knowing just you are logging, this is also useless. You have some
Mm.
plan. Am I right?
Mm.
And no alert threshold. You don't have a means rules there when we need to go for alert. Okay. Centralization is not there. So these are the things and these are the memory hook logging report, as I told you. Am I right?
Correct. Mm.
And monitoring, you are checking your report.
For watching. Mm.
Yes. We are after some time, after 1 month,
Alert
6 months. Yes.
notify.
Yes. Such log reads, change log updates. Okay.
For any
So
update operation, we should have the log.
yes. So these are the, you can say this. You can check that. And these are the golden rule. Please go through that. And if you have any confusion, let me know.
Mm.
That we can move
Audit,
ahead for next.
yeah, audit logging records activity, monitoring, analyze the risk signals, definitely, and alerting enables rapid response to suspicious events. Yeah, it should not even. We should audit every activity, and if there is any, and we should monitor all the activities. And if there is anything, we should have the alerting. I mean the alerting system as well. Yeah, that's pretty much clear. Golden points also like log important actions, not all the actions we need to do. Monitor suspicious pattern, alert only meaningful signals. Yeah, structure the log is very important. What we have discussed, it should be immutable, should be properly structured. Yeah, logging without monitoring is incomplete. Yes, definitely.
Okay. Should we move ahead?
Yeah.
So what you understand from data lineage?
Data lineage is nothing but we basically try to understand the origin of the data, where the data has been originated, what is the source. Like we know, like in data engineering, the data life cycle has like it will get generated, then it will get ingested, transformed, then it is stored. So
Consume.
it will go through this journey, and but what from where this source data is coming from. So the metadata is what I can understand.
So basically, as you know, if you are, let's say, you are doing a business and you are in that business, you are associated with, you can say, vendor or you can say wholesaler. Am I right? And if
Mhm.
you can say your wholesaler is, you can say, closed for some days, am I right? Then your business is impacted. Am I right?
Mm,
So for that, in this lineage, we need to track. We need to, in advance, we need to aware if data source has been changed. Am I right?
mm, mm,
What happened? How we can tackle that? Am I right?
mm, mm,
And like as we told you, there is a life cycle or steps are there, and we need
mm,
to know that each and every step what we are doing there.
mm,
Like we will know what is the source and how we are means that goods are moving means moving from if you ordered how it will reach to you. Am I right?
mm,
And
mm.
after reaching means how you will, let's say they will send you a container. Am I right? But you will
Correct.
not use container directly. You will assemble it and you open it and you will put your all the goods whatever you have in a proper place. Am I right?
Mm,
You not put container directly. Am I right?
correct.
And then your, you can say, customer will means check that or order that, then it will get that. Am I right? This is a kind of one cycle, complete cycle.
Mm,
Am I right?
mm, mm,
So apart from cycle, we need to take care how if data source has been changed. Let's say today you are taking a order or your wholesaler is sitting in a Bangalore itself. Okay. Now it's changed to Mangalore. Makes sense.
yes.
So now, how you will make this connectivity or this smoothness
Mm.
for your
These two ACD types, right? ACD
yes,
types.
yes.
Okay.
So if it's not there, then means how you will means you will lose your trust. You will lose your, you can say,
Mm.
you are not able to find the, you can say, cause because you don't have this steps with you. Am I right? And
Mm.
and means overall, you whatever you are doing, you can it's a memory book or it's a, you can say you need to always think in a smaller part.
Mm.
Understand my point? Whatever you
Yes.
are going to do, you need to organize first and take it means keep it simple. Okay, think how many steps are there. Even
Mm.
though your this AI is doing same thing, they will divide the things into chunks.
Mm.
Then they will process step by step.
Mm.
You need to follow this approach everywhere.
Yes.
You understand my point?
Yeah.
So right now we have a step, so we can trace. Am I right?
Yes.
Where is failure, which is failure, so that if we have a step we can say, hey, this is a failure, then we need to fix only this. Do not go back and start from zero. You
Mm.
understand my point?
Yes. Yes.
And it's a fast as well because you don't need to go back. You need to focus on a which need to be corrected. You understand my point or not?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Mainly for debugging, it will be helpful. Mm.
Debugging and anything means yes, traceability is there. If we will divide the thing,
Mm.
am I right?
Mm.
If
Mm.
we are saying, hey, this is the only person, then it's the only person, everything is who he is doing. He is responsible for everything. Am I right?
Mm. Mm.
Okay. So these are the steps, and we need to analyze each and every step. Okay,
Mm.
like this.
Mm.
That's it.
Ongoing origin tracking, transform process visibility, then consumption should be downstream dependency. So impact change analysis. Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
So means this is critical, and you need to whatever you are doing. Extra, you can say you need to think if data source has been changed, what happened? Because we need to know that. Am I right? In advance, valid in advance.
Mm. The data is coming from the valid originator or source system.
Yes, and you can say wherever you are using this data, so data warehouse or lakes, because data can be, you can say, injected from multiple sources, as you know. Am I right? So you don't, but you need to know what kind of in a warehouse, what kind of means what kind of data or what kind of item we are going to store.
Mm.
Maybe that items require special care.
Mm.
Am I right? If you don't
Mm.
know those things, then even though we are storing, but cold storage, they require cold storage, but we are not taking care
Mm.
of that.
Mm.
You understand my point?
Mm.
And if let's say data source is a not a valid source, and you will approve to inject, am I right?
Mm.
So you need to know that. Supporting
Yes.
compliance and audits. If you talk
Yes.
about how source system inject transformation, data warehouse, dashboard,
Mm.
LMMO. Consumer,
Mm.
we also need to know.
Correct. Mm.
I we need to know consumer.
Yes.
I'm asking why we need to take care of consumer.
Because, for example, We should trust them, right? Who has inserted this data, whether it is coming from the right source or not.
Yes,
So
let's say
it's
right
very
now
important.
I'm talking about a consumer. I'm
Why
not talking about
consume?
a store. Yes, why
Okay.
we need to take care of a consumer.
If we are the consumer, so we should know like whether the data is coming from the authenticated source or not.
And apart from that, as we discussed earlier, means we need to take care of a consumer for access as well. Am I right?
Correct.
That consumer have access there or not, and we can share you can say PI uh, PII data there or not. Am I right? Or consent there is not. You understand my point?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
this uh, ML model, we cannot share you can say this direct data. Am I right?
Mm.
We need to do some encryption masking. Am I right? Or means change the you can say mapping which we learned earlier. Am I right?
Yes.
So step by step working. So whatever we discuss the same thing.
Mm.
Okay, you can check
Yeah.
that if you want to check.
Right.
So as we discuss, raw material is a source data, factory processing transformation, warehouse data stores, retail store customers. As we discussed, am I right?
Mm.
Common example, I think so. You already know these
Mm.
column level
Till warehouse,
lineage.
call level lineage,
Okay,
dashboard, to source transaction,
you can
banking.
check that. Yes. So what is data lineage? What step we discussed that we consider those
Source
special lineage
transformation targets consumers.
dependencies.
Dependencies.
End-to-end data flow tracking.
Mm. Upstream and downstream lineage. Yeah.
Example, upstream.
Sales dashboard, upstream orders, tables, pricing logic, downstream executive dashboards and forecast methods. Yes, models.
You understand what is upstreaming and what is downstream.
Yeah, upstream is where the source system is, and the downstream is the basically the reporting teams, right, where they consumes the data.
Yes. Why impact analysis is required?
Why fact analysis is required?
Yes.
Because the report, when the report is generated, we should have the confidence that we are generating the report on the right data, which is coming from the authenticated source system. Otherwise, there is a problem that we are generating or we are preparing the model on the data which is not coming from the authenticated parties.
Yes. Earlier you are
Basically,
getting a you can yes. Earlier you are ordering a pen of you can say let's say link and you know means what is the price order everything of data you know the structure and everything. Now data source has been changed. Am I right?
mm,
So what happened there? Everything you need to maintain. Everything is broken because now data has been changed and structured by whatever you pipeline you decided, whatever
mm,
metric you were decided. Those things we need to update. Am I right? So
mm,
that's why lineage support safe change manage. Okay.
mm.
You understand my point?
Yes, yes. Mm.
So these are common bad KPIs, check report. So these are the things which you need to take care. Means while
mm,
debugging anything, first you need to find out where it's happening. Am I right? From that
mm.
point, you need to start, and moving forward, you need to go step by step. Then you are able
Correct.
to find a root cause.
Mm,
So if you talk about this, means it should be some visibility should be there. Am I right? And as
mm,
I told, from where you need to start, where you means start and moving forward, what you need to check, everything should be there. Am I right?
mm, mm,
So means in our databases we have some, you can say, nodes. You can consider node as it means a relationship between nodes. Am I right? Edges are nothing relationship.
mm,
Based on that you can track. Okay.
mm,
So these are the failure scenario.
mm,
Okay, common mistake. Tracking table in lineage only, not column means should be tracked everywhere. Am I right?
mm,
Like these things, nodes and edges. We need to cover those. Okay. No lineage for transformation. We are not lineage for transformation means each and every step we need to consider.
mm.
Am I right?
Yeah.
And it is not a documentation. It's operation thing. Memory hook.
Yeah.
Lineage,
Lineage means journey. Correct.
as you
Upstream.
discussed,
Yeah.
yes,
Upstream is origin. Downstream is who are actually in need of that data.
consumer,
Reporting.
yes,
Yeah. Mm. Impact. Yes. What breaks? Lineage graph is equal to dependency mapping. Yeah.
okay. Now
Mm-hmm.
what about this?
Summary is data lineage and traceability provides visibility into data movement, dependencies, debugging path, and impact analysis. So data lineage and traceability provides visibility into the data movement. Yes, definitely. Because where is data coming from and where it is going. So the journey of the data which will provide visibility and traceability, right?
Yes,
And it will also provide dependency,
yes,
debugging paths, and impact analysis. Then comes to golden points. Lineage creates trust, okay, and tracks both upstreams and downstream. Definitely, it will track not only upstream, it will also make us understand where the data is coming from and where data is going. Both it will tells. Then comes use lineage for debugging. Yes, we can analyze from where this data came and why this report is wrong. Those things we can analyze and we can trace back. Lineage supports change impact analysis, dependency graphs, and reveal hidden risk. Yeah. Centric formula define lineage, explain upstream and downstream, discuss impact analysis, show lineage graph linking, connect to debugging. Yeah. Okay.
okay.
Yep.
Now, next topic is tooling. Okay. So why we require tooling and what you understand from ecosystem? Magic.
I
Question for
think,
you.
yeah, yeah. Tooling means like various tools we required to for the data governance. So I mainly aware like in Azure we are using Purview, and there is one tool called Tableau is there, and then Colibra. These are the tool set. So what it will happen? It will why your answer, your question is why we require this tool, right? So or what? what I understand from this. So these tools help us to do our job accurately, and it will provide some automation and avoid manual mistakes, human errors. So that that's why tools are very important.
Okay. And what you understand from ecosystem?
Ecosystem may be a complete toolkit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, if you think of whatever we discussed in a governance, what you think of, what you need to do, and where you and
See,
what are the
yes,
steps? What are the steps
yes.
which we covered? Could you
In the
recall that?
governance, yeah,
Yes.
understood your question. So in governance, we collect the data, we evaluate the data with respect to the policies. So we need an ecosystem where we can where we can govern whether the data is as per law we are following correctly or not, and also we will monitor those data. We should also logging should be there, and we also check the lineage of the data, whether the data is coming from the right system or not. So all these things we need to have to do in one place.
So basically, whatever earlier we discussed, all these steps are mandatory and required. Am I right? So we have in a I mean, in because it's there, so
Mm,
tools are also there to make our life easy. You
mm,
understand my point? For
mm,
metadata, cataloging, lineage, and your access
mm,
control, this check audit of compliance, everything is there. You need to use that, and you need to aware of those.
mm.
You understand my point?
Yes.
And for that, this is not means it's not mandatory. If you will use more tool, you will get a more means better output. No, it's
Mm,
depend upon your choice and your requirement. So you
mm,
need to aware of those things. Okay.
mm, mm,
So we will discuss these things only
mm,
for this topic. Okay, kernel tools and ecosystem, which we discussed
mm,
already. And what it will do means manually is hard, but it will make our life easy. Am I right?
mm,
So you can think of this data modeling tools or anything. They will give us a, you can say, drag and drop for facility. Am I right?
mm,
And if we are talking about Tableau dashboard or this Power BI, they will
mm,
just give us a widget and you need to just provide a data and they will render your
mm,
data. Am I right?
mm.
Or you need
Yes.
to set the X and Y coordinates
Mm,
there. Something like that means they will give us just give a source and based on every each and every widget have there some configuration. You need to set a configuration and you will get a clarity
mm,
of your data. Am I right?
mm,
In a visual form. You understand my point? So
mm,
whatever we need to do in for governance or this, that is there. Okay. So it will turn your everything whatever discussed into a working system. Okay.
mm, mm.
Any point of time you think you require more clarification, please let me know. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Because we are doing the things mean which we already discussed now in context of a tooling work.
correct.
Okay. So which we discussed already. These are the things. Assuming you already
Metadata,
know.
metadata, catalog, lineage, policy. Yes,
So means when you have a scalable system and you want to scale your system. then you need to use this tooling. Am I right?
Yes.
And data is critical, and you need to follow each and everything. You require tool. Without tool, think of, let's say you are a, you if you try to fix your problem of your plumbing electricity problem by your own, and am I right? Or
Yes.
you will take the help from professional. Which one is easy?
Help, taking help.
Means you can consider those are tools which we can utilize. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
That's why we need to go with the tool. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And in a Lineage, what we discussed, and there is a, you can say, data source, metadata platforms are there. Am I right? Which will check, hey, this
Mm,
will go to a Lineage, this will go to a data catalog.
mm,
Okay. And after that, we need to, for compliance, we require policies, rules. Am I right?
mm,
Then that tool will decide. And
mm.
for governance control, they will give us option. So it's whatever we require, tools are there. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
So these are the step by step things. Means earlier, let's say we are
Mm,
notifying, but if we have a tool, they can take action as well. Like we discuss about a traffic, means they will issue a
mhm,
challan, cameras only.
mm.
Am I right?
Yeah.
What they are doing without manual interference, they are taking able to take action as well. Am I right? Automate.
Mm. Yes. Yes.
So city management system, which we discussed earlier. So maps, maps are required. It means how we can move from one place to another.
Metadata. Yes. Yes. It's kind of metadata.
Yes, and
Registry is like data catalog. Mm.
okay. So common example. So this is a common example. Tools
Metadata
is example.
metadata platform, data catalogs, lineage tools, policy enforcement tools,
These are
Apache Atlas,
yes,
Colibra.
very
Yeah.
interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
so these are the, you can see, use cases.
Mm.
Okay, so data like governance, health, and means every we are considering those are layer. What we discussed earlier, we are
Yes.
considering those are. So we need to take care of each and every layer.
Mm.
The other tools are there, and what we need to consider there, these are the points which we need to consider. Okay,
Yes. Lineage tracking. Yeah. Lineage tracking is mainly in Databricks. We have this catalog.
yes,
Catalog.
means,
Mm.
so means whatever we discussed earlier, they are repeating the same again. Okay,
Mm.
because every, you can say, layer have their own USP. If you
Mm.
are confused about USP, then how you will, you can say, apply the tooling?
Mm.
You understand my point?
Yeah.
So these are the example, means metadata management, but layering is for. Okay. Could you move ahead?
Yes. Yes.
Failure scenario. Too many disconnected tools. Metadata, okay. So means as I told you earlier, means if you are using too many and
Mm.
which are not available in the ecosystem, they
Mm.
don't know each another. Then
Yeah. They are not
okay.
working collaboratively. Then it's a
Yes.
problem. Mm.
Yes. And if you will take a wrong step on a initial, then your whole journey is, you can say, going towards the wrong direction. Am I right?
Mm.
So every step is important. Okay.
Mm.
If there is a requirement, gap in a requirement, that's also not a good thing. Am I right? It's going
Yeah.
towards a bad system. So mistake, whatever we decide, some mistake means before making a house, you will going to purchase a flooring or carpet thing. Why?
Mm.
Am I right?
Yes.
First, you need to
Mm.
gate, memory hooks. You can check that, and we discussed this so many times.
Metadata is a context, catalog is discovery, lineage is traceability, policy is enforcement, tools is governance operation.
So assignment, go and check
Mm.
this summary interview golden points.
Governance tools provides the operational ecosystem for metadata. Yes, operational ecosystem it will provide definitely because with the tools only we will be able to handle efficiently the huge data because if the data is grown definitely can't handle that manually in Excel sheet or something. We definitely need tools and discovery. Definitely, data discovery is needed. Lineage and policy enforcement. Various policies which we discuss: HIPAA, DPP, and GDPR. All those enforcement we
Those,
need to. If there is any.
those are not policies. Those are compliance.
Yes. Yeah, those are
Okay.
compliance. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything? Okay. Let me stop this recording.
Interview. Once.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Interview, define governance tools, explain metadata, catalog, lineage, or everything. Yeah, everything, whatever we discussed, they are asking. Discuss tool ecosystem trade offs. Yeah, okay.
You need to use this.
Mm.
Always keep this thing in mind.
Mm.
Trade-off should be there.
This is always there in everything.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
You can think of without trade-off, you cannot
Yeah, that's the
you
reason
cannot
I
go.
asked. Yeah, that was my first doubt in the class. I think, yeah, trade